It's time for GMA Life. Path to parenthood.
I kept thinking to myself, when is this going to end? When am I going to have this happy ending? And how am I going to have it?
Why some families are turning to surrogacy. Plus, Rebecca shares what she learned on her surrogacy journey.
Spring has sprung. We've got special deals and steals. Plus, all the gear you need to transform your yard for spring.
And ready for takeoff. Lori B breaking down which travel accessories you need for spring break.
Hello and welcome to GMA Life. I'm Lori Bergamato.
And I'm Ashin Singh, and right now we're backstage in the GMA Green Room. Coming up, we're getting you ready for spring with a spring deals and steals.
I have to check that out. Plus, I'm telling you which spring break travel accessories have the right stuff, and we're helping you get your backyard ready for warmer weather.
That's right, but first, our series looking at the options for couples struggling to get pregnant and start a family. Rebecca Jarvis has a closer look at infertility and surrogacy.
An increasing number of women and families are on this journey, often quietly struggling with their own fertility and the questions that it raises, including what could be the right path ahead. For some, the answer is surrogacy. Ohio natives Meredith and Eric Paris had always dreamed of having a family, but the path to parenthood wasn't easy for them.
We started having losses, pregnancy losses, pretty early on in the journey, and they could never really quite figure out what was going on.
Every 3 to 4 months, we'd go through the same cycle and we'd lose another pregnancy.
Up to 30% of couples who struggle with fertility are diagnosed with unexplained infertility, meaning they fail to conceive for at least a year without an identifiable cause. And for Meredith and Eric, it led them to consider surrogacy.
There's multiple different types of patients that need to use a surrogate. Those who can't get pregnant, those who can't stay pregnant, those where it's medically indicated that they don't get pregnant. Also same-sex fathers.
The average cost of surrogacy ranges from about $100,000 to over $200,000, depending on a number of factors, like using an agency or going independent, insurance, embryo creation, and more. Meredith and Eric went independent and found their surrogate Desiree on a Facebook matching group.
We just chatted that whole day, and I just had this feeling that it was her.
The process, which includes legal agreements and medical evaluations, as well as an egg retrieval from Meredith to be implanted in Desiree, took a little over a year before the day that Eric and Meredith had been waiting so long for, the birth of their son, Cole.
I will never forget after he came out, grabbing Desiree's hand and just telling her, there are no words I can ever say to thank you adequately.
In Desiree, Meredith found a lifelong friend, and through that Facebook group, a network of other mothers with a similar experience, including Sui Shankar. She and her husband, Gigio, faced years of difficulties trying to conceive.
We had 7 retrievals, 8 transfers, and 5 miscarriages.
I kept thinking to myself, when is this going to end? When am I going to have this happy ending? And how am I going to have it?
To find her surrogate, Sui asked friends to post her story in their networks, and it caught the attention of Kathy Buck on the Nextdoor app.
I always thought that that's something that I could do to help somebody else grow their family.
The mother of 4 came across Sui's post and decided to reach out.
When I met her and just heard her story and saw everything, it just seemed right.
It was a family affair the day Jaden was born, with Kathy's children and husband there for support.
They've become an extended family to us, and we hope that Jaden will grow up and see them as such.
It is such a gift that Desiree and Kathy did for their families, and Meredith and Eric and Gigio and Kathy and Sui. I just want to say thank you so much to all of them for sharing their story. And I talked to all of them extensively, and one of the things they really wanted to do was help people feel less lonely in this process, because it can be a very lonely journey at points.
Yeah, I can hear your voice catching just a little bit. I mean, this really resonates with you. When did you feel like there was a light at the end of the tunnel?
It's an interesting question, because I really held my breath until the day Leo was born and he was in my arms. Matt and I in the hospital with him and our surrogate and her incredible family. But I think that first moment where we met our surrogate for the very first time. It's called matching, when you meet them for the very first time and you talk to each other, you talk to each other's families, you get to know each other, and you decide if this is the right journey that you want to be on together. And Matt and I wrestled with this, whether this was the right choice for our family, and I realize we talked about a lot there in the story. This is not the right choice for people. It is not necessarily going to be the path forward for many, but we wanted to shine a light on it because surrogates are doing just an incredible service. Kathy and Desiree did an incredible service.
Yeah. Oh, you know, so many are listening right now, and they may be on a really tough part of their journey. So what advice do you have?
You know, a question like that, I don't want to say what people should do, because I understand the prescription could be wrong. But for me, there were so many moments. I would come into work and I was at a devastating moment, and seeing your smiling faces really made a difference for me. Another thing that really made a difference is I found friends who were going through this, and we started dancing together. We took a dance class together, and I would look forward to that moment, just being apart from everything that was happening, but being with these two women, and they know who they are, and it made the most incredible difference for me. So I hope people can find a practice if they're struggling, and also talk to your partner. Thank goodness Matt, my husband, was with me through it. And if you're having trouble having those conversations, get a third party involved, a trusted member of your community to have those conversations.
Thank you, Rebecca. What an incredible segment and an absolutely amazing series that she worked on. When GMA Life returns, the right stuff.
Plus tips for getting your backyard ready for spring.
But first, in honor of Women's Month, our GMA social team asked the GMA team to name an inspirational woman in their lives.
Lucy Marion Tolliver Roberts, my mama. Plain and simple. She was the first in her family to go to college. A $200 scholarship. She went to Howard University, got her degree. She went on to serve on many state and national boards, and she was always the only one who looked like herself on those boards. She would always go on to be the chair of those boards, but she taught her 3 children the 3 Ds. Discipline, determination, and the Lord. Love you, Mama.
Woo! My mom, how many people have named their mom right now? But my mom, she's awesome. She was there for my sister and I all throughout our childhood. She's a journalist, and I definitely thought a lot about this job because of her, and she helped me see the way to asking more and more questions.
Oh, this is so good. Of course I have to go with my mom. So my mom, you know, we were a military family. We grew up moving every 2 years all over the world. And my mom was my best friend. Like, my mom was the person who would tell me that I could do something if I didn't think I could do it. She is my main cheerleader and the reason that I think I can do almost anything. That's my mom.
An inspirational woman in my life, immediately, the person that comes to mind is my mom. She is a strong Latina woman who raised 5 kids right here in New York City, and she has supported us and believed in us our entire lives. Also, Gloria Calderon Colette. She is an amazing Latina director, executive producer, actress, showrunner, and most importantly, friend that really just inspires me. She brings many Latinas together and is always so encouraging.
My wife, Marcy, and my daughter, Eliza. And everyone who works here.
Definitely my mom, who taught me almost everything that I know and continues to awe me every single day.
Welcome back to GMA Life, and now for the right stuff. We're in peak spring break travel season with millions of Americans on the go. So this week we're here with all the travel essentials to stop to shop ahead of your next adventure. So let's get shopping. We're going to kick things off with this luggage travel cup holder. So this is a real game changer and a potential money saver too, with recent data showing that the average American family spends about $240 on food and drink at the airport. You definitely want to make sure you're not spilling those expensive drinks en route to your gate. This organizer is under $10 and it gives you room for 2 drinks and 1 miscellaneous item. We actually could put more than 1. So we've got a phone, we've got some mints, and it just hitches a ride on luggage handles. It's easy, efficient, and affordable. So you can get that for under $10. And next, and it folds down super easily. Thank you, Caroline. And then next, we're going to talk about the Bev Ledge. We first saw this gaining some traction on TikTok, and we had to check it out for ourselves. It is particularly great if you have small kids and you want to keep potential spills from happening, as well as free up some of that tray space if you're just a person who likes to bring a lot of things on the flight. It's a nifty little ledge. It can hold 2 beverages, cell phone, glasses, earbuds, little toys, and more. You just slide it into the window shade slots, and then you fold it flat when you're done. So you can see here, it's really compact and easy portability. This is around $20. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the airplane tray table cover, a true travel workhorse. So this airplane pocket helps you keep a clean surface to eat and work on while you fly. It is a tray table cover and pocket that has 4 expandable pockets, and you can really fit a lot of stuff in there and make sure that you're not carrying home any germs or anything that you don't want to. It's machine washable. You can bring it home with you and bring it back on your next flight, so that you are taking all of the things you want to take home with you and leaving all of the other stuff behind. That is around $25. And you can't go flying without a comfortable neck pillow. And this one is the one, is Esri even sleeping? Is she awake? Let's wake her up. Oh, so this one is so comfortable. It is the Turtle. It has nearly 35,000 5-star reviews, a patented travel pillow loved by the masses for design and comfort. It has an internal support system built into the pillow, so your head and your neck will always remain in an upright position when you nap, no matter which way you tend to fall asleep. So this one is available on Amazon. And finally, we can't forget about safety. So this is an easy to install security device. You don't need any tools. You just insert the door lock metal piece into the door frame slot, close the door, and then put the groove to the stud. No one can open it from the outside. It's perfect for that extra security if you're traveling alone for business or with small kids or pets, and you want to make sure nobody's getting out without you knowing about it. These start around $15. And now to Tori Johnson for some sweet spring savings.
Thank you, Lori. Spring has officially sprung, so Tori Johnson is here with big bargains from small businesses. To help kickstart the new season, to get these products, point your cell phone camera at the QR code at the bottom of the screen. It feels so lovely in here.
Yes, exactly. So we're starting with mahogany, because this is what dreams are made of. These bright patterns, gorgeous colors, and we've got a message from the designer.
I'm Gulshin Sethi, owner of Mahogany in New Jersey. Are you a hot flasher? Then you gotta try a 100% cotton sleepwear, and we're thrilled to offer you this exclusive deal today.
So not only does it keep you cool, but you look really fabulous as well. We've got everything from nightshirts, robes, 2-piece pajama sets, even just the pants and the bag. So many different options, really great prices, all slash and half starting at $12.
Love it, and they are so cute.
They are really cute. Speaking of cute, this is the darling effect. Look at this little jelly basket. It is so adorable, whether you are going to brunch or you want to just use it as an Easter basket. Fill it with a little grass and eggs and toys and have a little fun. They're adorable, these baskets, but so is everything from this company. We've got these really fun belt bags. I pulled one here just for you to see how cute it is. The belt bag also comes with the little scarf attached, which is one of their signature styles. We have keyring wristlets that are great. So you just put this, there you go. Oh, there, look at that. Look how stylish you are.
You're ready for Easter.
You're ready for Easter.
Brunch, yeah.
There you go. That looks perfect. It's Fonzie approves. A really adorable bookmarks. Just everything from the darling effect is so darling. It's all at least 50% off, starting at $5.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can't
really
beat those
good
prices.
Deal. Okay, this is Amelia Rose, a favorite here at GMA. This is her brand new collection for spring, a rainbow of gorgeous colors. We've got the emerald set prong. Each individual stone, the stones are set by prongs so that it's like a fun fashion statement. And a little bit of color kind of transforms an entire outfit, really can set the mood. These are fun. They're fabulous brights. We've got necklaces, bracelets, earrings, a big assortment, even more that you'll find online. And what I love with this is that you get a lot of bling for your buck because at 50% off, every option is $19 to $39.
Wow, so cute. For anyone who's in their lover era.
There you go.
Yeah, it's very Taylor Swift approved.
I was going to say, we had to have a Taylor Swift reference, or it's not.
It in there.
It's not a GMA Life Deals and Steals segment. This is Oka B. These are shoes that are all made in America, and not just that, but they're designed for comfort. So they've got really great arch support. They've got these little massaging beads as well that are built right in. It's a slip-resistant bottom, and it also leaves no marks. It's a non-marking shoe, which is great. A lot of flip-flop and ballet slipper types sometimes leave markings. This doesn't, which is great. And it's also a material that's very easy to clean so that you can keep them looking brand new all the time. We've got everything from flip-flops to ballet to solids to ones with little embellishments. Huge assortment that you will find online starting today at $19.
Love it. Comfort and style.
You got it. They're all in one. This is a little way to instantly transform your kitchen for spring. Geometry is one of our favorite tea towel companies. These towels are fabulous because you feel it's a waffle weave construction that allows it to be incredibly absorbent. It holds 7 times its weight in water. It dries without scratching, which is also important. The patterns, I have yet to find a company that makes patterns as gorgeous as Geometry, which is why they are a GMA favorite. Every one of the more than 20 patterns we have today are brand new for spring. And these are, I would say, the prettiest paper towel alternatives, because not only is it obviously reusable for eternity, but you get the benefit of just beauty as opposed to a paper towel. So eco-benefit, fashion style, all of that. These are $9.
Wow.
$9.
Wow.
So
a little pop of color goes a long way in the kitchen.
And then in your kitchen, you will make a really great feast with Kansas City Steaks. They're all about helping make meals a little more memorable. They've put together 7 different packages for us. Everything is flash frozen, shipped directly to your door, ready for you to cook. So we've got Carver ham, prime rib, bacon wrapped fillets, so many different options. One of the favorites in the studio, twice baked potatoes.
My favorite.
Can't beat that. Or potato casserole. There's even an option with a lemon pie. So much to choose from. All half price from Kansas City Steaks starting today at $42.50.
This is what I like to call starch madness. A twice baked potato.
Look at you.
There you
Look
go.
At you.
The basketball's not really my thing, but I can get involved with this, all right?
There you go. You made it work.
Thank you, Tori. Thank you so much. When GMA Life returns, we're helping you get your backyard ready for some springtime fun.
Welcome back to GMA Life.
I just felt that beat right there. All right, we're back now with one of the best ways to get in the mood for the season. Prepping your outdoor spaces. This segment is sponsored by Lowe's, and Amanda Bailey, Lowe's Vice President of Marketing and Loyalty, is here to tell us about getting ready for spring. Love the spring you're wearing.
Thank you, Ginger.
Tell us how we can get everything we need for the outdoors.
Yes, so it may not be warming up yet in New York, but the spring is coming, and it's never a better time to start getting your yard ready for entertaining. And so this spring at Lowe's has never been a better time to shop, as we have our new loyalty program for homeowners, Lowe's Rewards, where our members can earn on the things that they need for their home. So whether that's light bulbs, air filters, cleaning supplies, and they can also get excited about all the things they want for their home because they'll earn points towards Lowe's money to make all of those purchases. Our members also get free member gifts, free standard shipping, access to our kids and DIY adult workshops, and deals all season long. And if you're a credit card member, you save 5% every single day on everything. It's a great offering.
Great. All right, so let's start with something that you've got offered here, the leaf blower, the combo of a tool.
Yes. Well, we got to start by tidying up our yard, right? So this is the combo kit. It is a leaf blower and a trimmer. It's battery operated, so that means less noise, less fumes, really great for the environment, and super easy to use.
My kids have been asking, not just they love a good leaf blower,
Of course.
my kids have been asking, when can we grill?
Oh,
so tell me about what you're offering.
Yeah,
here.
so this is not only a grill, but it also has a griddle.
Oh.
So this is for the grill master, and you can have lots of space to make all kinds of types of foods for your guests. So you have great ways to entertain and great things to cook and great spaces.
I have been planting seeds and getting my garden started, but you've got something special for folks that like to garden like
Yes, well, yes, a personal favorite of mine as well. So this is a great gardening tool set. It has pockets. Who doesn't love pockets? And then a stool, so when you get down in the dirt and you're digging up those plants, planting your vegetables, you have something sturdy to sit on, and it's absolutely wonderful.
All in one.
All in one.
All right, we've done the work, we've grilled, we've gotten the gardening in, now we're thirsty.
Yeah,
What do we do?
Absolutely. So we have this nice cooler here where you can put all of your beverages, 80 quarts. It keeps them nice and cool. And then what's really neat is that it has a bottle opener and a cat catcher, so you can keep entertaining, keep the things cold, and really enjoy it.
I have been enviously looking out my window and saying, I can't wait to sit in some outdoor furniture. So this is supposed to be comfy, but also sturdy.
Yes, and stylish, and stylish. So this is exclusively at Lowe's. Our contemporary private brand, Origin 21, really makes the perfect plus-up to your backyard oasis, so you can enjoy it all season long.
I mean, and if you don't have your big Stanley Cup, obviously. So tell us how all of this and everything we need outdoors can be found at Lowe's.
Absolutely. So this is the place to go for your spring shopping and deals all season long. The new Milo's Rewards loyalty program where you can save on the things you need, get all the things that you want, earn points towards Milo's money. It's a great offering, and we're so excited for all of our customers to join, earn, and save this season.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful to have you. And thank you to our sponsor, Lowe's, for all of the great ideas for our yards. I really can't wait to get outside and start gardening.
That's all for GMA Life. But before we go, we want to tell you about a new podcast from Good Morning America and ABC Audio. Pop Culture Moms is hosted by best-selling author Andy Mitchell and our very own GMA Life showrunner, Sabrina Kohlberg.
That's right. They're taking their obsession with TV and movies to the next level, looking for parenting wisdom from the fictional moms they love most. For the first episode, they're examining cool moms.
There are no rules in this house. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Right, Regina? Please stop talking. Okay.
From Mrs. George and Mean Girls to Suze Howard on the HBO show Euphoria. They spoke to Alana Ubach, the actress who plays Suze, about her inspiration.
Suze Howard was based on a cool mom I grew up with, Linda Morales, and she was my best friend's mom. My best friend, Jessie Morales, we met in a sandbox when we were 2, 3, and Jessie Morales was effeminate. Jessie Morales was smaller than the other boys. He liked to play with dolls. I just thought he was the most amazing, original human I'd ever met, and I loved him so much. His mother was very protective of him from the time he was a kid. So by the time he was a teenager, she wanted him to be the popular gay kid in school. We were from a very small town, and there were a lot of machismo Latinos. So that's what he was up against. So his mom wanted to make her house as safe as possible. It was a safe haven. When Jessie Morales was in trouble, you go to Linda for help. If a girl got pregnant, she'd go to Linda for help. She was that mom. That person stays with you, always.
The first season of Pop Culture Moms posts weekly through May. Find it wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you guys next week on GMA Life.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.